for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Next Wednesday, very serious day before the next day, which is the call it the Independence Day celebration. Like including myself. But most Jamaican people, when me hear them talk about, when them say Jamaica independence, say independence what? We're not independent. That the people them seen, that the politicians them not seen. Because if I talk to 3 Jamaican, 10 Jamaican and say independence to them, the first thing they must say, independence what? We're not independent and we still have queen as the head of state. All people who don't even know nothing about no queen and not governor general and say them things there. I don't know me make them say it neither. You know, independent what? I will still have beg people money, IMF money and all them something there. I'm a politician me here talk about the achievement, the only achievement where I see really is how far the music gone and who are the fastest woman and fastest man in the world. I don't know about nothing else really. But the thing where I really want to talk about is really, and I concur with Bob Clark. You know, say, I the first me ever hear the festival song this year. Yeah, the first me hear it. Now, when festival song was festival song, all 3 months before festival, song a blaze on radio. And 3 months after, you hear the one where wings still a blaze. As a matter of fact, all 2, 3, 4, 5 years after. Because right now, most party tomorrow until all Sunday, when them put on festival song, are the all-time festival song them put on. I know the song them will make like it at the 2002, 2003, 2004. No what? 2015? Alright. I know the song them will make 2010, 2011, 2012. Are the long time song them. So, what is it with those songs? Are the popularity of those songs that allow them to last so long amongst party goers? And you hardly can't hear. I mean, first time JCDC used to have this compilation and all the song them. It's a shame to say radio station if you download song off of YouTube. I tell you, if you want the festival song, you have to download it off of YouTube, Rasta. Hey, who do not shame out yourself, JCDC? How responsible for them things they do? Monica, who responsible for them something there? Where a cause radio station if you download festival song off of YouTube. Festival song supposed to be a radio station all for you hear the 10 finalists them. You supposed from the 10 finalists them call, you're supposed to have the 10 finalists tune them. You're not supposed to have the artists that send him tune them to the radio station. I don't know about download, you know, but really, man, really. That's why things get away now because this festival song there, so now. You never go on a party and you're to blaze down the place. And you're the man of a fire shot and I say, lick, forward that. I mean, hear a song when no win festival. And if you play it right now, like all Chiquita. If you go a party and play Chiquita right now, you hear man talk about forward it. And that never win. Now the man will make the most and best festival song them I can't tell the thing go. Eric Donaldson. Eric Donaldson supposed to have them, as a matter of fact, them vote Eric Donaldson song, one of Eric Donaldson song, #1 festival song of all festival songs. But Eric, the biggest festival song we make, we do have nothing to do with festival tonight, a Cherry Baby. That all Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger sing over the song. Now, if Eric Donaldson sing the biggest festival song, the song we sell the most in a festival. Cheerio baby. And then him go back to the studio go make this song here. You know say if Eric Dallas say it, me can't dispute it because him are the man will make the biggest festival song them. And him take the #1 festival song of all time and go do it over. And I listen me. Festival song them can come back round, come say this. What can I say? The people them on the road love the excitement. And I hear a debate on the TV last night with Kraskill and Lisa Anna. And Kraskill asks her why them spending $47 million on a celebration when so much things in the society need to fix. And the man said the $47,000 can't fix really well. She said one road where she had talked about cost $60 million. So what she had said that $47 million can't do nothing, really. Board and keep stage show. Well, the thing is it, is that the man, I don't remember his name, him say that if Kraskill no see say the stadium full with 30,000 people every year, the thing with it is that it's a free concert. And Jamaican people, free concert, me have to be there. And them have nothing to do, it's a holiday, they will find themselves up there. So it's not because they actually love the thing, I mean really love the thing. But if Ninja Man did keep a free concert in a stadium with all whole heap of artists and them things, it would have ram up. So it's not love the thing why you see the place talk up. It's a free concert. It's a free concert that keep every year and them look forward to it. But it don't have nothing to do with them patriotism towards Jamaica. $47 million. I remember they must have spent $50 million last year, $50 million the year before, and such. So they might talk about like in a 5 years, how much years now they might celebrate? 53 years, you know. It's enough money them spend. But then again, the money where them spend according to her and the man can't really do nothing really more than keep concert. I mean, Jamaica have so much concert to keep. Jamaica have the most show them per capita and party in the world. Believe you me. Apart from being a murder place, we have a whole heap of things that go on for we, Anytime we want drown where we sorrow, we dance and sing. So most people actually believe, say, when you say culture now, culture have to have dancing and singing night, to people. That is how them train the people, them consciousness. Them train you to believe, say, for you say culture is dancing and singing. It can't be a matter of education where you actually sit and analyze history from the majority of people perspective, or you can really go into African consciousness. I can't tell them say African consciousness. That's no culture. Or you can study the African cultures because them say you this thing out of many one, A whole heap of Jamaican people don't know, say, it's the American motto. We adapt our motto, out of many one. It's the American motto. Out of many one. So, the idea of culture seem to be singing and dancing and them allow it to continue that way over the years. Them allow this idea of culture to continue just singing and dancing. So anytime you hear about revivalism, Poco, all you say is the revivalists and the Poco a dance and a sing, but you don't have no explanation about what is the singing for, what is the table that the people them put up for, what is all those fruits, what is the colors for. That is part of our cultural heritage, our Africanness that way. As a matter of fact, some of it is so retentive, Anya, so that is the Anya, so it make up. Culture, the explanation of revivalism, the explanation of why is it that the people them do what them do. A barnyard, what is a barnyard? And all these things, the explanation, it can't be just you dress up some people like them are revivalists, put a pencil in them head tie, and you add them a dance and a dance and a dance and a dance, and they say that is showing the culture of Jamaica, or the culture of the Jamaican people. Not no go so. Not no go so.
You hear say if you buy 2 patties and a Coca-Cola and
independence thing and sell with the illusion that Jamaica independence is not, it's supposed to be self-reliant. When somebody say you're independent, you know, I mean it's self-reliant, you know. You know, if you say you're independent, you go out there and do things for yourself. I don't know if the true sense of the word independence can be related to the country named Jamaica. Really and truly. And if I want to be honest with themselves now, stop being politician for a while and be honest with yourself. If you look at the dictionary and see what the word independence mean as it relates to definitions, is it cruel? Is it false wood to say Jamaica is not an independent country? Is it a troublemaking sentence? Is that when somebody say that, it's trouble them are make? It's confusion them are creating at the country when them say Jamaica no independence? Look for the word independent and tell me where you see when you look at it, the word independence. To all the system support. As a matter of fact, a whole heap of even worse than now. Because if you look on the cultural behavior, and we are talking about people under oldness age, and then people that we are talking about now, people under oldness age, go right down to when you left school, 18 you left school, yeah. Alright, people under oldness age go right down to 18. Most of these people, if you look on the society right now, and you look on who is promoting rum, who is promoting the nasty music them, who is promoting the no clothes, denim pants, denim panty with the print, with the print up on the front. Are the same young people them? Are young people that do it? I know old people like me. Cause all we cannot talk about why when we are married, we don't listen to the music they are. But if you listen to the music when the youth them are listen to you now, it need much to be desired. If you see the mannerism, the youth them behavior now. You want to behavior? Go down all Negrilla that weekend, you know, where all them, because I know poor people pick me and go down there, so you know. And people in we work with Digicel and Sagicor and this and that. Young people were under Bruce Golden age, and them kind of people that go to them place, you know. We have executive position, young people under 30 at the old, you know, little over 40, but most of 30 at the old. And them people that support them thing, they know, because them man can find like $100 US, $200 US a night for hotel and all them something there. And pay all $10,000 for going to them place there. You know, see, if you look upon them have that lack for that day there, you know. So, them get a chance for Lego themselves. Same like when you have soca in the road, and you see uptown people them who's executives of big companies, naked as the day that them was never born, a gyrate on the road, and a cock up. and I walk straight through half a tree and up Hope Road and all them something there. And then the next day now them dress up like them suit and tie and gone. And that is the image that is left, you know. Because every year them keep doing the same thing over and over. And if they keep doing the same thing over and over, you know, the influence where it have looks like it's like propaganda machinery. You keep repeating something, or you keep hearing something, and it rivets in your consciousness and your subliminal, and it starts to become part of you. And what we see going on right now with the young people them, the young people them get set up to maintain the same system where oppress them parents. The young people them are get set up to oppress for them children we are going to come after them. Because hardly any are rebelling. You know. A few people in my age and under my age are actually rebel against the system. Because there was a time when a whole heap of people used to rebel against the system. And the mistake what them make is feel if them go inside of the system, them can't change it. And really and truly, these Jamaican politicians actually believe, say, they might make a big difference since independence until now, 53 years. Them really believe it. Them really believe, say, if we look upon where we was 53 years ago, Jamaica is much, much better off. If them have a referendum right now to Jamaican people, if them prefer to keep the Queen or that the Queen, I bet you IRFM CD player them. So most Jamaican are going to say, make the Queen stay. She not doing nothing. And not the Queen are the problem, are the politician them. Most Jamaican would prefer to have a monarchy run by Britain than the way we call independent now, we're run by some corrupted, what them call themselves, drunk politician. So when we talk about independence, we're not going to get the independence if the oppressed become the oppressor. Especially those who feel them educated in them jacket and tie. And then train them children to also take all of the reign when them dead and gone. Them have a next set of youth will come up now to oppress the people them same way, which is my granddaughter and grandpicnic going to get oppressed now by the same young people who supposed to make a difference. Because we don't see the difference. Only being a con to them after independence, baby. Him born after independence. Him not making no difference. But him sees him make a difference. Him age don't make no difference to the landscape of politics in Jamaica. More than him are maintain the same madness where did I go on for 50 years. The one when name Bunting. Bunting supposed to be Bunting far younger than me because when him say the great Mutabaruka, I say, hey, all right, sir. I say, what the great Mutabaruka, I say, hey. You know, say, nowadays I'm going to start using great as my first name. The amount of people me a pass and them say, the great Mutabaruka, I'm going to start say, when me a sign a check now, I sign letter, I'm going to say, great Mutabaruka. I would have to, what's your first name? Great. No, serious. But the thing with it, you know, look at them like Bunting now, who used to in a banking and make billions of dollars round in banking thing and go in the system. Well, him did in the system already, but him go deeper into the system now and I say, him can make a difference as a politician. No. Be honest with yourself, Rasta. Be honest with yourself in this pre-independence night. Yeah. can we truly say that this young fellow has made an impact and a difference as a politician and the Jamaican landscape in terms of making the thing better as a politician? Can we truly say that being the Minister of Security, he as a young, I don't know if I have to call him young, how much old him is? Him gone 58? If you over 50 year old man, you know, and that my daughter tell me, you know, when we was 50, we used to say, as a youth, I should say, Daddy, you're old. Say, all right. But I can accept the oldness, you know, but no, I don't accept oldness. I can accept my old age. But when we want to find out, you see, if I want really true to themselves, could we actually say that this young fellow has made a serious positive impact on the social fabric of Jamaica when it comes on to what he ventured out to do as a politician in order to make Jamaica better? Because that is what him left banking to go do. Him actually feeling say him can make a difference in the political system. We hear him is 54. Monique tell me him is 54. That means him dep on the verge of old man. Him dep on the verge of old man, really. My daughter that's my old man. After you pass 50-year-old man, you understand? But really and truly though. Him did it from before my 54, him did it from my 40s, I'm 40s, you know. Right? And him wasn't, I didn't know Bunting, Deering, Bunting and whatsoever, and Golden, when them did have them bank down at Dumfries Road there, next door me. Me used to have my health food store next door them. And them buy zinc fence from Third World. Third World, them used to own zinc fence. And then have the bank there, so. But when I say no, me not say how they make a difference being inside there. They have become the oppressors. The same very oppressors with them did a fight against. Look at all a man like Davis, Omar Davis. Look at all Omar Davis now. We love Peter Tosh more than how Jesus love little children. Omar Davis actually believes say when him listen to Peter Tosh, you know, I know him Peter Tosh attack too. We can go for this break. I believe you will be what irony is. Omar Davis, the minister Omar Davis, who used to be a radical in his school days, who feels if he become a politician, he can make a difference. And listen to Wally for Peter Tosh, that he become now as a spokesman for Peter Tosh. Omar Davis actually believes, say, when Peter Tosh say, who know all vampire, I know him Peter Tosh attack to.
Even with all the sacrifices we had to make, my mother always made sure.
53 years of depending upon others for them survival. You know, black people in a serious position. You know why black people in a serious position? We in a serious position when, because a black man sit down in the White House, we feel good about it. We feel good because we say somebody look like we sit down in the highest seat of white supremacy. And we really did believe, say, that him would have make a difference in the landscape of African, so-called African American. That we hear one brother, you know, when named Donald Trump, one of the richest man in America, yes or no, and he must show up. You know, some of that glad if Donald Trump win. I tell you, we don't know. And the most reactionary thing me ever say in my life. I'm glad if Donald Trump win the election, you know, over Hillary Clinton. But you know I say now, Donald Trump, I'm watching him closely and I hear him say, and I quote him, and Obama has done nothing for black people. in America. This is a white man where him racist, him everything that you don't want to hear a man who run for president say it already. And black people reach a stage where because a black man sit down in the White House, that is what we have to hold on pan. When the black man has done nothing for the people that will look like him in the White House. And we still don't get so now. It's the same thing with it that say we need a woman to run the country. Well, if people say that, you know, just like how we talk about the youth factor in a politics in a Jamaica, the youth factor, where I say the youth factor is a good thing, you know, we want more young people, more young blood in the system. When the young blood, them not coming with a different kind of education, and the same education them go at school go get. Them not have no African-centered perspective. Them not have no African-centered perspective. Bully for the youth, them bully for the executives them of these corporate business, these big business where I make $1 billion a year. Not sorry, what me I say a year? In the first 3 quarters, in the first quarter of the year, some company make $1 billion. You say, wow. First time you say $1,000. First time you say you charge $1,000 for going in a show, you know. Man say I'm mad, yeah, man, if you charge $1,000 for going in a show. No, me hear people that talk about $5,000 for VIP section, and VIP section is on the barbed wire circle round the stage. And when in the middle of the show, people them tear down the wire and run come over that side there. Where you don't pay hey, if never pay $5,000 for going to a show. And when me look at the show, me see 2 people pay $2,000 over my side, you know. Promoter give me back my money. $5,000, you know say $1,000 prepaid, $1,500 at the gate, $3,000 for VIP section. Only thing VIP section have is that you stand up under the stage, and when the artist can't call the word properly, spit come out of mouth and drop by you. That's all happen. I don't understand why I want to stand up under the stage and say I stand up there with all that spit a fly out of mouth. And you pay $3,000 for spit a fly up by you. It's a terrible thing. So them left university and go to the way them there. Corporate business. And then them go in politics. I hear when them they say $200,000 a month he make. And him could have make more. When name Omar Davis. Omar Davis say $200,000 he make a month. And him could have make more. Of course him could have make more. Then who tell him not to make more? Me never beg him for going out politics. Me never ask him to go to politics. But me know them did have a kind of radical outlook on things. Most of them did have radical outlook on things when them did younger. Not young, but when them did younger. And now we see them that the oppressed become the oppressor. And don't see themselves as the vampire where Peter Touch that talk about. When them say vampire. And from Peter Touch. You know, Peter Touch have a tune name BC. Where them know why you play on radio. I don't have people just play it too, you know. You know, like our independence now, we should all play them tune there, you know. But really and truly, you know, I hear Omar Davis a gas speech, a talk from Peter Touch, and I'm still looking at the audience and I say, but wait. When the man that did hear them tune there's youth, and the people them in a power, them are against the car. Peter Touch should have been about 70 years old now if he was alive. So he's not the same age group like them. The That means Peter Tosh talk to the people them in a power at the time when he my youth. So them man there was youth at the time with Peter Tosh. So there's no way at them Peter Tosh could have talked about. But given that music transcend, given that music don't have no boundary and pass through space and time, who is the vampires in this time? When you listen to Peter Tosh now as a youth, who you think Peter Tosh is referring to? It's not an individual, you know. Him say, Uno old vampire. Uno old vampire. Uno, may I tell you, Uno still about the place. We have to rectify Uno, you know. We have to rectify Uno. Because see him with Bob Marley say, we don't know how we and them are going to work it out. Who are them? Who is we and who is them? Because sometimes the thing get cloudy, you know. Sometimes we are them and them are we. And we always seem to separate it, like say, we can't be them, and them is not we. Because sufferation are we, and oppression are them. But when them get at a certain age, and have certain opportunity, them oppress the people. Things that they usually say, they say it no more. Philosophies and opinions that used to guide them, it guide them no more. So when them used to talk about Pan-Africanism and the contribution of Rastafari to the revolutionary process, them think they come like archival talking now, where you just put it in a museum now and talk it when you say when I was young, I saw them talking, you know, when I was young, you know. And them now realize the same system for 50 odd years. Them predecessors and them maintain that system. White supremacy is alive and well. And I say it once and I say it twice. I say it on a program, I say it on the next program. If a man was show me say he might do something good, make the crime rate go back to where it was before independence. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. Make the crime rate go back before independence. Because if all the while we are use 80 as our little beating stick, little more you see the Jamaican start take boat and go 80. And that will happen little more. Because we used to do it originally. We used to take boat go 80 because 80 was the only free state for black people in the world. So everybody take refuge in Haiti. Until the Haitian them decide say, if we free Haiti, we can't free other places. So them decide they're going to invade America and end up in New Orleans. So, me I say, if you don't want the thing look like you not do something, move the crime rate to 53 years ago. And it's not impossible. It's not impossible. It's not going to look impossible because it's part of the system where I create the environment for the people them to loosely rebel against themselves. The crime rate is about farmer slaves not recognizing that they are farmer slaves but still feel that they are slaves, rebelling against not the system that oppressing them because them can't see the oppressor in color, but them see the oppressor like themselves in color. So them take out that traumatic experience against themselves. And it is a crime wave that surpass any other thing Jamaica has ever seen in the history of Jamaica. Every year over 1,000 people get murdered in Jamaica and children disappear. and appear and reappear and gone again and disappear. Every year, thousands of children disappear. And every year, over 1,000 people get murdered in Jamaica because of a system that we claim we are independent about. How the hell can we celebrate independence when we are all under a state of shock? We are all under a state of shock. You drive a night time. Hey, me think of me one day that thing so, you know. You know, so I drive a night time and I say all a car behind me and him no want to overtake me. It's like you slow down for him overtake you, you know. Because there's something in your subconsciousness, in your subliminal thoughts that say, I wonder if it's follow the car, they follow me. Me never used to drive on road and feel that way there. And I realize other people think so now. Because me I drive behind people and me not deliberately a tailgate, you know. But sometimes the road too narrow for me pass. And man just slow down and just slow down. And when me pass him speed up back again. Me I say, ratted. He may have the same mindset like me. We're not supposed to do that. You drive per road, especially if it's all a white car, if it's all a white Toyota. Me I tell you, if it's all a white Toyota, at that time you start to feel away, you know. At that time you want to stop and make him pass, you know. You there at a stoplight now 2 o'clock a morning and stop say red. And you know want to stop. Because a guy going to jump beside and you know them way there. It weird. You there shop piece and always a normal place for country people stand up and play domino or drink 2 liquor and all them something there. You don't know who you play domino with. If it's a man, father, or it's the son of a man who did kill a man last year, a man a look for him and can't find him. And them say if you can't catch Kwaku, you go catch him shot. So when him look now, him say, you sit down there and play domino, and him just pass and fire a couple shot. You don't have nothing to do with it, you know. You there play double six and I realize, right, you know, to the game. A black game, this is how you go win. You count double S. And you get double six shot. Terrible thing. Terrible thing.
It's a GK Value Rewards summer. Earn even bigger rewards. Sign up at GKValueRewards.com.
Whatsoever, you know, we are talking about how them take the out of many one thing from America. The so-called founding fathers of our constitution and whatsoever, them not original, you know, because all them do is take things from them colonial masters. The constitution of Jamaica do have nothing to do with interacting with the people them and what the people them need and want, you know. It is there to maintain a certain kind of government that most of the time is not best suited for the people them at Jamaica. But the thing with it is not only the politician people them at Jamaica. But the thing with it is not only the politician them of the people them in the region, you know. Because when you look on the religious perspective of the society, and given that we were all brought up in a what they call a Christian society, how the hell we in a Christian society and we get promised so much things? We get promised good living by the politician when we are alive. The preacher them come and promise you good living when you're dead. So the people them hope in life and death is nil. Is nil. Politician promise you good living when you're alive. The preacher them promise you good living when you're dead. And now more and more we see the church is found wanting because people who are going into the cloth and the pastoral administration is now part of criminal activities. There are a lot of criminals at heart, but them feel so them can hide under the religious persuasion of who they are. You know, I always marvel at this thing, you know. And I look at some of the talk show them and the religious show them, and I see all a man come on the TV now and say he was a gunman. And him say he was a gunman, you shoot people. Say yes, I'll bully for people, shot it up. And him dip on the TV, you know, and you see him face, you know. How come him get way? Because him turned to the Lord. They wanted the people them who him shot. You tell me say no. This man sit up on my TV now, who used to shot people and rob people, and the policeman them never catch him. And because him now come and say him is Christian now. So wait you know, let's suppose the police them come realize say, oh, film investigation done because the Lord cut off that. Because from turn Christian now the Lord say, alright, police, you can't touch my boy again, you know. Him give him soul to me already, so he can't touch him again. I don't know if a man can shoot people and is forgiven. One to the people them who him shot. And that is the problem I can't work with. A man a force you at your deathbed to say, all you have to say is Jesus and your soul will be saved. No matter where you do. No matter where you do in life. This is how them set the thing, you know. No matter where you do, how much murder you commit, how much people you rob and wrong, for you just admit that Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. By your deathbed, you have a place different to go. How the hell them know that? How them know that? It is all an illusion and a fabrication of reality that these people put in front of the people them eye all the while for years. And black people, ear in, ear out, ear in, ear out, allow themselves to be deceived. And this deception is perpetuated by their politicians and their preachers and their preachers and their politicians. Promises, promises, promises that have never been fulfilled. No politician fulfilled them promise. No preacher fulfilled them promise. Especially the preacher them. Because the preacher them have some promise where you can't tell them say it. I know so it will go. You know the thing with the preacher them, you know. The preacher them say, you know, say there's a reward for you in heaven. I say, boy, I love my reward down here, you know. I love when all the lottery when it all reach $300 million. And them start to say, well, you know, you can't put your trust in that, you know. Don't put your trust in that, but there's a reward for you in heaven. What is the reward in heaven? Well, them used to tell me, say, the streets paved with gold, you know. And where them get them thing from? Oh, them full up my head with them something there when me a pick me. So, you know, the gates of heaven are, the heaven is filled, is the streets. The only place me know where gold they are under the street is Johannesburg. Wolipa a mine, old mine, with diamond mine and gold mine under the city of Johannesburg. But when me a pick and them tell me, say, boy, heaven, you know, the streets is paved with gold, and when you go up there, oh, this and that are going nice. None of them will tell you that never go there yet, you know. None of them will tell you that never go there yet. And when you start telling them, say, boy, right now, you see me now, me want to really grow big, have a family, and get some enough money that me can feed it. Him say, well, you know, money is not all, you know. Money is the root of all evil. The Bible never tell nobody say about money is the root of all evil. You know, it said the love. It said the love of money is the root of all evil. But you see, meanwhile, them I tell you say money is the love of money is the root of all evil. You have to give them 10% of everything where you earn, and you see them pick the guy in Miami, go university. When them sick, them fly out. We go take because them now say them pick the guy hospital don't have Kingston, you know. Politician and preacher them. Them no want send them picnic go down Kingston hospital so. And it's all for money. All them did so poor. Me remember when Errol Blair used to have Montego Bay on a tent. Errol Blair is supposed to be a bishop now. He was the ombudsman or something like that one at a time. I say, Errol, we have 3-story house I living up on beachside now, and then I say, but wait. And then me hear Errol Blair say that if the artists them cannot make money and attack them fools there, much less them what preach the word of God, why them should not make money? Me not wrong him. Make money off of the idiot them, yes? Make money off of the idiot them. But as long as the people them recognize they are being duped, they will always celebrate the illusion.
It depends on what you call independence.
No, Rasta live in an illusion. It's on some Rasta youth could have write that tune. You know what I mean? Like, why is it that a group of youth in Jamaica make Rasta turn them in an idiot? Could have write all that song like that? A fool them fool. Cause a Damian Marley song, Taros Riley Night, and your T.O.K. that and them really. But influence, the Rasta influence in it. You tell me say, this song you know, no make no sense to the social fabric of Jamaica. That song you know relevant to where I go on. You can't identify with a song like this because Jamaica independent. It's not necessary to sing a song like this in Jamaica because we're independent. We have a good government. You know, jobs increasing, crime is down, even though murder is up. You know what I mean? Like, you know, nobody, the workers them is getting good salary. You know, I mean, oh gosh, man, tell me something. This song don't make no sense.
Are we independent? It depends on what you call independent.
People of Jamaica, or the government of Jamaica is independent. Because them put that illusion power, and that is what the tune say. Now, according to the definition, what we just look for out of the Cambridge Dictionary, independent meaning not influenced or controlled anyway by other people, events, or things. That is the meaning of independent. Not influenced or controlled anyway by other people, events, or things. And the word independent, that we are looking for, that we just talk about, independent. Free from outside control, which is an adjective. Free from outside control, not subject to others' authority. I want the people them at Jamaica hear that. No. If you are independent, if a government is independent, it is free from outside control, not subject to others' authority. Now tell me in all honesty, if the Jamaican government is free from outside control, not subject to others' authority. Tell me that. And if you say Jamaican government is free from outside control and is not subject to others' authority, then you can also say that that song where we just played a while ago is a stupid song. It has no relevance to the Jamaican landscape. And what we are saying so, and what a lot of people is saying, don't make no sense. Because we're independent. We're independent of outside influence. We're independent of outside control. And we're not subject to others' authority. Not subject to others' authority. You know, say, the Prime Minister. And we are taught this thing because it's pre-independence, you know. Because tomorrow we're not taught nothing about them together. You know. A music we're going to play. Right, you understand? Music we're going to play. We're not taught nothing about what we are talking about just now tomorrow. When 12 o'clock come, we stop talking about these things. But the Prime Minister say she would like the bigger countries look on small countries like Jamaica to see how they can get a cancellation of debt. DEBT, you know, that DEATH. Because when we said debt a while ago, when name again, Brian O'Brien, they I spell the word in my head. And I say, DEBT a debt. You ask Brian, they I spell out the word. Oh, I say debt. That's why I say DEATH and DEBT and that. This when I say DEBT, I said debt. Is I look at get them out of the Bible, I bust it out for you. But don't feel that way. The way we go through that. English language, a terrible language, you know. We go through that every day. You see how my wife? Every day me have a problem with it, you know. Because every word me call, you know, she stop me and me I forget what me going to tell her, you know. Because she stop me that one word. And me I say, but you understand what I say, so make me go and move. I don't know what I say. But I tell you something now. See, no, me forget something I say. We forget what I say, but the independence, we are talking about the what's your name? The Prime Minister. The Prime Minister say, she got a conference and she say, she would like bigger countries look on smaller countries like Jamaica and say how they can eradicate the debt by giving up. Me can have a picture Obama say, all right, Jamaica, here we are going to do now. We are going to write for the whole of your debt. You know, owing no money. But you have to legalize same-sex marriage. No, me want to know. What would be the position of Jamaica if they know say we don't owe America nothing, but we have to go married man to man? You think say this government here, or the government are the people that we are look to power, wouldn't rethink whole heap of things where they might think, you know? Because they might think about it already and we talk about no debt for wife no debt, you know. They might think about it already. You understand? Can you imagine if America look on Jamaica and say, all right, England and Jamaica, England and America say, all right, we all come together and we all cancel all debt that Jamaica owe in lieu of allowing same-sex marriage. Sir, we are tell you, this is the cutting edge at RFM. We're there with you. That again, all right.
Whether it's 7 to 16 in Australia. 11 days of pulsating netball action when the Jamaicans seek to topple the mighty Australia and New Zealand. The action will be at the Sydney Olympic Park and the Sporting Choice will be there. Coverage of the INF World Cup in Sydney, Australia comes to you courtesy of Ashco, the store that gives you more. Marvelous Water Colloidal Silver, proven to prevent cancer, sinus and pains. Call us at 536-1423. Kiwanis Club of Osharias, helping the children of the world. Guardian Cement Company Limited, more than just cement. Cool Runnings Adventure Water Park. Cool Runnings, where Jamaica comes to play. Petrojam, serving Jamaica's energy needs. Supreme Ventures Limited, games people love to play and more. Flow, get the new Flow Advanced Video Service Starter Package for only $1,199 plus GCT per month. And Downsound Records, promoters of Cuban, Downsound's newest dancehall sensation.
Go harder, no bother go. No make no boy drape up and color you. Bad mind
Do you or someone you know have a drug, drinking, or gambling problem? Rise Life Management Services offers treatment information and telephone counseling. Call us at 1-888-991-4146 or 967-3779 after 4:30 p.m. Help is now available 7 days a week, 8:30 a.m. to 12 midnight. All information will be treated confidentially.
Yeah, this is the cutting edge on RFM. Pre-independence thing we are working with us now. Different kind of program about independence. Because you know, nobody deal with it that way. Yeah. Like how we are dealing with it just now. We're not turning no idiot neither. Alright. Independence. Independence is a condition of a nation, country, or state in which its residents and population or some portion thereof exercise self-government and usually sovereignty over the territory. So I can read that again. Independence is a nation, country, or state in which its residents and population or some portion thereof exercise self-government and usually sovereignty over the territory. The opposite of independence is a dependent territory. Independence does not necessarily mean freedom. It's an encyclopedia may I read out there. The opposite of independence is dependent territory. Independence does not necessarily mean freedom. Whether the attainment of independence is different from revolution has long been contested and has often been debated over the question of violence as a legitimate means to achieving sovereignty. While some revolutions seek and achieve national independence, others aim only to redistribute power, with or without an element of emancipation, such as in democratization within a state, which as such may remain unaltered. Nation states have been granted independence without any revolution acts. And then them start to mention the Russian October Revolution, for example, and Ray. But the part where I really want the people them come to grips with is the part where we read, we say, independence is a condition of a nation, country, or state in which its residents and population are some portion thereof exercise self-government and usually sovereignty over the territory. The opposite of independence is a dependent territory. Independence does not necessarily mean freedom. Independence does not necessarily mean freedom. So when you hear somebody say we're not independent because we're not free, don't go around and tell people about, oh, you mean we're not independent? They don't say we're free. We're free for do what we want. No. Independence does not necessarily mean freedom. And we are go beyond saying independence. We are saying we're not independent because we are depending according to the what them call it, the definition of the word dependent, independent, as we just mentioned, free from outside control, not subject to others' authority. That is what independent mean, coming from one dictionary. And if we take a next dictionary, because you're going to look for it, you know. And I bet you, even though we have said these things, you have some people out there say, you can't go and chat your foolishness. Jamaica independent. Then you have to say, we have prime minister. We have our own prime minister, our own governor general. And there's a sovereignty coming, you know, when you hear them talk about sovereignty. When you hear them talk about sovereignty, you know, say Jamaica, when you hear people say on the radio all the while, and otherwise say, Jamaica not independent because the governor general represent the queen. It's not something like frivolously said. Because even the Prime Minister recognized that. And in the past election, she did say she loved the Queen, but there comes a time when the Queen have to go. Because Jamaica have its own Queen. And guess is who she talk about is the own Queen. And she, you know, you think that she easy? You think that she easy? So, independent by the Cambridge English Dictionary mean not influenced or controlled any way by other people, events, or things. Yes, so you can't, so we never tell you, and we're not going out of our head, even though we didn't know what we were selling you all the while, but we just want you to know, say, when people saying that them no feel like Jamaica independent, it's not something them just a talk. Because it's only politicians in Jamaica say that. At least as far as I hear, we say we must give thanks for our achievements. Every country, all countries, all in, watch a man, all in our countries we have drought and famine and disasters every day, can give thanks to them achievement. So, giving thanks for achievement does not mean that you are independent. Because if you do achieve nothing in our country, something wrong, whether you're independent or not. If you do achieve nothing in your country, it gone past whatsoever we are talking about as now. So, having the fastest runner and one of the greatest music and the most influential Western the cultural expression right now in Rastafari does not make Jamaica, that is not why we would say Jamaica is independent. And that is what them always say. Them always say, look on the achievement. Rastafari. Them never used to add Rasta in that, you know. But now them say, how Rasta impact the world, and how them say. But we have achieved many things. We give the world a new religion. We give the world Bob Marley. We give the world the fastest runner. We give the world reggae music. I mean, if we weren't independent, we couldn't have. I mean, you do have to be independent to do those things. Independence or being independent or not being independent does not actually break the will of the people. The will of the people is broken when them feel, say them getting a good deal for something, and then you turn around and deceive them. That is what. That is what. But really and truly, when you look upon the achievements of Jamaica, it's not because politicians have done a wonderful work. The achievements of Jamaica and achievements is basically what we just mentioned: Rastafari, Bob Marley, reggae music, and sports. It's not because politicians did it so and do what them do why these achievements has flourished and put Jamaica upon the map. It's not politicians put Rastafari upon the map. It's not politicians put Bob Marley upon the map. It's not politicians put reggae music upon the map. And it's not politicians make we have good sports people in Jamaica. Sports people, they are Jamaica long before politicians interject themselves in it. So when we look on the whole idea of independence and independent people, it is the politicians them in Jamaica that is distracting the independence of the Jamaican people and putting them more and more in what we're trying to come out of. They have now placed us in what we call now a neocolonialism. And the neocolonialism is that which allow you not to see the colonial master in color, but see the colonial master in the color of yourself. So when you look and you see yourself, the color of yourself in power, you actually believe that there is no slave master there anymore. So we are independent. We are independent because no white man is the prime minister. No white man is the minister of security. And no white man own the garbage truck them on the street. So we independent. You know, no sir, it not go so. It not go so. It not go so. After tonight, you're not supposed to keep us say independent, Jamaica independent. Believe you me. You have to be honest with yourself. Honesty. Honesty. That's what you have to be with yourself.
With respect for our national anthem, let us stand and defend this one. Peace and love. Thank you. Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil powers. Do our life through countless hours. To our leaders, great defenders, great true wisdom from above. Justice, truth, be us forever. Jamaica land we love. Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica land we
Say me never play the tune, no say Glenn there, you know. Hey, what is it easy, you know? I'm a brethren, you know. I'm a brethren, you know. Me love all them wife, you know, Rasta. And the man there, him left tour and come back and him, and if me never play the tune, he won't call me, you know. You know, so me never play it again, though. Me never play it again.
And take, reach up black men and women, reach up black men and women.
Ill. Speak. Nah, talk, alright. Press. And we know that powerful people will never educate powerless people in what it means to take the power away from them. Because the aim of powerful people is to stay powerful by any means necessary.
Motor.
Yes, blessed. Cutting edge.
Well, so much things to say right now, you know, but I would really like if I play the tune where you're making a Johannesburg for Lucky Dube.
Ah, you always a call and to play that tune then. I want the man.
Alright, Motor.
Brethren, they always call me to play that tune then. I won't go hear that tune there and want to play it every time. I play it all the while. Well, the phone them red. Yes.
Respect, Motor, you know.
Blessed man.
Respect on everybody. Big up Brian.
O'Brien, yes.
O'Brien, man. The man who no sleep.
Who tell you that? And that him tell you about him not sleep? Right now sleep, him not sleep right now.
No, man. That the man no sleep, man.
No, where you get that? Oh, the Brian don't sleep.
No, man. That the man no sleep, man.
You know, say, when Brian just come in here, him never used to drink boom.
Oh, where I said?
And know him start, you know why him start bring boom? Because him sleep too much. I might tell me say boom wake him up, but him
Motor.
Yeah, my friend.
I'm a virgin, man.
Then that's why you talk about him not sleep when him there amongst you.
Yo, you have to drink him boom enough. You have to use the boom in the motor.
Oh, and me I tell that, me not drink boom. After me no want blow.
No, what me I say, no, but you have to use it booming and can't use the majestic, you know, you know what I say? You understand what I mean? You know.
Blessings to Empress Menu.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Baruka.
Good morning, ma'am.
Hi, I love your show. This is my first time calling. I'm so nervous.
Oh yeah, I wonder why the
Hello?
why the first you call?
Because I don't know, I guess I was scared. I didn't know what to talk about.
So you know what to talk about now?
Yes.
All right,
sir.
talk. You have to get you that the shyness, though. Get you that shyness, man.
Okay.
Me can't see you, know. You're naked, me can't see you. Get you that shyness.
Okay. I'm calling for some assistance with school, if you're able to, or to start my business. I would like to start an organic shop selling organic Jamaican fruits, vegetables, oils, and stuff. And I'm 20 years old. I went to UCC. I studied law there, but I had to drop out my first year because my parents didn't have any money to send me. And now I'm trying to go back to school September to study psychology, but again, I can't get any money and I can't get any student loan.
Which school that? Which school?
University College of the Caribbean in New Kingston.
Oh, New Kingston, okay. So
Yes,
you say you want to study psychology?
Yes, to study psychology because it's less money than law. And I can't really afford UWI. Definitely can't afford UWI or UTech right now.
Okay, so the place that giving this psychology teaching is a legitimate place?
Yes, it's accredited, sir.
It's accredited. When you pass and thing, you will get your doctorate and all these things.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what happened to the other part now? We say organic this and organic that now.
Yes.
How that go?
I would like to start like an organic airline because
organic airline. You want to start an organic airline?
Yes, and I would like you to help me with links to get to know people who plant their own natural fruits and vegetables so I can buy it in bulk.
Alright, really, explain to me when you say you want to start your own organic airline.
Yes, because I'd like to do some business. If I can't go back to school, I would like to do a business. And organic airline is unprocessed without chemicals.
No, I don't hear you good. Yeah, what is the last word you say? Organic what?
Airline. To put in your ear product.
Oh, ear. Oh, we think you're talking about airline, like flying airline. Okay. Oh, you want to start an airline with organic product for ear, for wash your ear and oil your ear and all them things there.
Yes, for natural people.
Okay. All right. You have a group you have quite a few of them in Jamaica too and overseas. What I could do actually is give you, well, I don't have it now, but I have some organic products for here that have the label for the product them.
Okay.
And in getting the label, you might get a contact on it.
Okay.
You understand? So you'd have got, I don't know where, all right. I'll go up and make, all right. The sister you were there with me, I saw. She can give me number and you call me after the whole heap of holiday done.
Okay, sir.
And remind me that I can find some of those products that I can give you the information for the label them, and then you can talk to the people them and all these things. But you have quite a few ones in Jamaica now where it's on that line. You know, organic ear products and things. You know, so it's a good thing too. It's a good thing. So
yes.
Don't hang up. She go and take your thing and she go and give me number, okay?
Okay, sir.
All right. So, yes, cutting edge. We're there with you. All right. So, make we play this song here. This song here is a song by a pure new music we are giving at the night, you know. Pure new music at the night. We are giving tomorrow pure old music we are going to play. We are giving pure new music tonight and vintage tomorrow. Non-stop. From 2 to 5:45. Non-stop vintage. You know, so you have to go turn your house in a party house. Alright, me could give you this brand new tune you know. Can see if I can find the reach inside. Okay, here goes. So you might destroy the Jamaican landscape and I call it development. When me I say the mine of the Coptic Mountain, a pure madness. Wickedness.
Yes, Muta.
You know, say, you're a big man, I supposed to know, say, you're not supposed to have your radio in the background when you talk on radio.
Terrible time, man. I have no excuse, man. But you joke, no? But just get the call through the station and me never fast enough to turn it off. You hear me now? You know what me I call about? You remember that fire thing on the ship down by Mobile?
Yeah, the fire. The fire?
Yeah.
Trelawney.
Yeah, Trelawney.
Yeah.
You hear me now? I was listening to this fireman, Jamaican fireman, but him really don't understand what the fire system on a cruise ship is like. The fire system on a cruise ship is more efficient than any house, any hotel, anything we ever had, you know. So you see, when them people never accept the Jamaican government and the fire department to assist them, is that they are so equipped that they don't require such thing. Because here, you know, remember, so the ship's sunk on water, you know. Trillions of gallons of water. That ship take water and desalinize it to use in a sanitation all kind of thing. Plus, it make ice. Plus, it can't go for the swimming pool because saltwater swimming pool and people have. You see, I work on this thing for 6.5 years, so I can tell you. And I do electrical installation. And I work on rebuilding them. And I know construction-wise how the fire alarm system set up on our hotel building. This shit not really need that. But poor him not understand. You understand me?
Yeah, man, I understand what you're saying.
So what me I tell you now, continuously, the ship have fire drill. We have, I think it's either every 2 weeks or monthly, where the man then create fire and out it for themselves regularly. But this fire to me was a serious one, because from the engine room to where me see the smokestack and the fire look out, about over 150 feet or more that, you know. And like him I mentioned, there is no equipment to spray water go up there, so. And land, every floor have all of these things go all the way up. Plus, it is structured that each floor have apartment with fire door, water door, so the man them can lock off a compartment if there's fire in it, so it don't spread from the dining room to the kitchen.
And flood it.
From the living room. Eh?
Them lock it off and flood it with water.
No. The fire is in the kitchen.
Yeah.
The kitchen can be locked off and the fire go nowhere else.
Yeah, well, that means say, so when them lock it off, them flood it with water.
Yeah, because the system is set up that them have the required equipment on every floor, every block to deal with that. So when you must say him not really understand, you say the ship is so sophisticated when it comes to a fire. It now burn up. You know, so the people must still continue them
journey.
Them so highly equipped that them now no time to stop.
Yeah, me understand.
So don't deal with nothing. All you have to do, it just continue.
So you still work on the ship? You still work on it? Or them fire you?
No. They left it from me go from 82 to 89, so a long time.
A long time you did it, you're old man, you know, go on a ship again.
No, I can't deal with it again. But, you know, due to, with my construction knowledge and blueprint, you understand me? He don't really understand, so the ship is so highly sophisticated with water.
Yeah, man, I want to tell you that, man. Me hear you the first time and the second time and the third time, man. Me understand what you're saying. Anyway, so what kind of work you do now?
Well, right now, I'm retired.
What? You're a rich man, you retire? Me never know the people see them today in Jamaica.
No, I don't want to retire.
I bet you me older than you.
No, you're not older than me. You're 63, you're not older than me.
Yeah, how much?
63.
And you retire?
You have to call it that because I'm not getting the work.
Well, I must suffer, I'm big sufferer because I can't retire. I'm weird. The man said retire. Anyway,
I know what I retire. I'm still doing the work now. Then I come say I'm in the election, you know.
Okay. You have arthritis, though?
No.
You don't have arthritis?
No, sir.
You have good 63 then. You have good 63.
My last job when I do a Rio and Mobile, I do the pan. And the Rio and Mobile from the start till it done. But I PhD, but I'm doing a Baha'i from the start till it done. Yeah, man, I did that Sandal Dungeon Road. Just want to get to work with them.
Wow, you're well connected, man.
Yeah?
You're well connected.
Well, I'm a professional, you know. I'm not
then that does say, I will man a professional and can't move from one work to the next work, so.
Well, the thing is this, this company I'm working is a Spanish company, not a Jamaican company.
Oh, you talk Spanish?
Very little. I mean, I speak little when the Spanish work, man, but when you don't use it, you lose it.
Well, you remember say no?
Yeah.
Buenos noches, senor. Gracias. All right.
Yes.
It's next holiday. I could go and work out the thing, you know. I tell you, appear new music me I play at the night, you know. Here goes.
This is a come out sana I saw but to oot. Come fit teach our nation the truth. The most I say give what is you why. I'm not Caesar so
Well, good night, Mr. Baruka. It's me again. I want to speak to you about something completely different now.
Okay, all right. You put on clothes now.
Yes, sir.
All right, where's it up?
I would like to speak to you about the mentality of some Jamaicans. I am dark-skinned, and now I told that I stopped cleaning my hair. It's natural now. I remember when I first started to wear my natural hair unprocessed. I had my entire family. This is my close relatives that I grew up with. They told me that it now wear again. And blackness now are going to really for bleach your skin. This is what my cousin said to me.
Really? Your family has said that to you?
Yes, sir. This happens a lot. Yes. Even my mother said I want to do my hair natural. I said, keep saying that I need to relax it. And I said, no, mommy. I just said, natural hair not really getting on my girl. That not hair go nowhere. And ever since I was growing up, since I was a child, my auntie and my family used to cause me and told me that I was black and ugly. And I'm a black monkey. I'm black as tar and asphalt and everything. And it took me a very long time to get over it. I remember last week on the show, a guy called and he spoke about a girl that he met downtown or something, and he was...
Yeah, no, I'm Montego Bay on the beach, yeah.
Yes. This happens a lot. I've been told so much negative stuff about my complexion. I've never seen a people other than Jamaicans who think that light skin and dark skin are two different races. They don't even understand that we are one race. One time my cousin spoke, and this girl, she was having an argument with a girl, and she said, how could this girl even mention my name out of her mouth? She is black and I am brown. We are two different races. We are two different class. And I just couldn't believe it. I'm like surrounded by ignorance. Jamaica has a very intense and negative and vitriol-filled obsession with skin color and class.
Yeah, that's why when we talk and people vex because we keep saying the same thing over and over. But
because it's not over, it's still there.
Yeah, of course.
The mentality is still there.
Yeah.
I remember in last school I met this girl. She's light skinned. She comes in beer commercials. She's uptown. Her grandmother was married to Bustamante. That's what she told us. You know what she said? This guy, he was poor. And he kept wanting to be a part of their in-crew because me and my friend used to hang out with us, but we don't have a lot of money. We're poor. And she and her friends are uptown. So this guy told all of them that he was from Beverly Hills.
Oh, yeah?
And I live in Harborview. So every time I come up and I go to school, I saw him waiting at the Mountain View bus stop. He lives in the ghetto of Mountain View.
Mm.
And he lied to him that he was from Beverly Hills. I know what that girl said one day. He couldn't be from Beverly Hills. The only way he could be from Beverly Hills is if his mother was a maid. That's what he said about him. And that guy stopped hanging out with me and my other friend and started hanging out with a white American lady because she drove a Toyota. And because we took the bus every day to go to Alpha-Tree and to go home. And he shamed us to go with them, and that's what that girl said about him. He said back about money and about wealth, and they were the ones who failed, you know. And I had to drop out because I didn't have any money to support.
How old is?
Can I repeat, please, sir?
How old is?
I'm 20.
All right. So, you know, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club, Mama. You know, I mean, you have a whole heap more of that for face, you know?
Yes, I just can't be Jamaicans. I like that. It comes from everywhere. Strangers, family members.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know when that mentality will leave.
Well, we who know say the mentality have to leave. We have to stand firm and just keep riveting it, you know? Make yourself visible. All right?
Okay.
You sound more firmer now, though. The second call, that sound more firmer.
Yes, sir.
Yes. All right. Give thanks, yeah?
Yes, thank you. Bye.
Yes. Firm. Here we go.
Over 50% of all Sandals guests participate in tours and excursions, benefiting more than 30 tour operators and their employees.
Tourism to
the... Yes, EL?
EL.
Yeah, man.
Ugly people on the line.
And that me I say.
Alright, here we go on now. See, you see that girl that was shot a while ago?
Which one of them?
The last caller.
What about the ear business
the bleaching thing already.
Yeah.
The girl that was a real girl. I love how she hold up her momentum. You see me?
So you want a number and all them thing
thing in Jamaica.
So you want a number and all them something there?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
Because ugly people who near me now, we used to ugly to the world that we was on take with them girls, so we don't worry about that.
Alright, sir.
You get what I say? But when I say, see the bleaching something there, I want to serious because when you look on it in Jamaica, come like the people nowadays, like them can't accept them real appearance. Them have to seek some things. You understand me? I don't know what them look for, what them gain out of it. But sometimes I wonder if they can't, come to a consciousness there, for roll up the momentum. That's they not go out of the way. You see me? Because I'm sure you think. And that's why we got ugly people, Because we tell them say you can't say ugly people and go bleachers and stay a grandstand. Because we understand say everybody around them good looks and everybody around them this. Nobody not accept themselves for who them is. You understand me? Because when looking at the world, there's a bigger thing out there, but everybody just live. Nobody now really look for a certain thing where I happen around them or where them get certain things from or where them come from, so they don't know where them go. You understand me, I say?
Man, so where the ugly crew there?
Eh?
Where the ugly crew? Where me find the ugly crew?
Ugly squad, not ugly crew, ugly squad.
Which part the ugly squad there?
It's a jungle crew, man.
Okay.
You see me? Which one will ever call it ugly island? We're going away, so we're going to the ugly side.
Okay.
But the first one that was the ugly people.
Alright.
And the squad tall, is it?
So O'Brien is a good candidate.
Eh?
O'Brien, with some time, is a good candidate for join the ugly crew.
So I say go on because you have to know say up on a big man level, we are black people in a bridge. You know, in the sense of bleach out the skin and try to be like you're white. Accept yourself for who you is. You understand me? Because you might look good now to your bleach out of your brown area, but 10 years from now, how you going to look? You're not going to look the same.
No, but you want to tell you something. Somebody want them know who stop bleach. If you want to tell them skin how it look.
No, I mean, if you tell about it, because I get to live, so we tell about it, for them thing that,
Yeah.
You understand me? But so when I say, I have to big up that girl, and that's why I'm really call, because me hear how she sound and how she talk about that bleaching thing, then,
Yeah.
They can't say she's a leader, she's a follower.
And maybe she ugly too, maybe she ugly too.
Yeah, man, big man thing. We rate that girl.
All right, ugly.
Oh.
Yeah, give thanks. Yeah, man, say ugly, man, say, say, If you don't make a man run down your wife, just marry the ugly woman. And then you find no man around down your wife, believe you me. But since you're upon the ugly thing, we want to play this, you know. We want to play this. Because we not stop playing, you know. Alright, I could take the car before we play it. Yes. EL.
Muta.
Yes.
Muta.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All the year you play African music and the year you play Noah Bailey.
P.O.?
Noah Bailey.
Who name Noah Baby?
No, N-W-A, Noah A-B. You don't know it? The African music that much of the players. All the year you play that.
I don't know how you know hear me. If I have no African music, I don't play.
Well, Brian, pull it up. I listen to it.
Yeah, but Brian can't pull up nothing. I have no baby on my computer.
Then why not play it? How do you play it?
I don't know that. I say whole heap African music, I don't play.
Okay, alright.
The most African music you have for my things. So if I start play African music now, I rep him to an African radio station.
Whatever, man. Just play it. Okay, man, I ask you to get played tonight, man.
Alright, me figure it out.
Alright, listen.
Alright, blessed. The man say, him not hear me play. No, baby. Alright. Alright, me want to play this, you know. Me want to play this. It's even more important than when I'm asking to play, you know. Here goes.
Some guy posted my first video on YouTube, and let me tell you, things are getting hot. But don't let my white friends stop you from hearing the truth. Some of my white friends are upset, and for good reason. It's not every day you people get to see the inside secrets we whites have used for decades to dominate people of color. But don't fear. My white friends are just mad, because once you know all the secrets to gaining real black power, they will no longer be able to rule over you, because basically you blacks are the cash cow for white economics, and it has always been this way. Now, let's get back down to business. Today, I'm going to give you 3 more tips to gaining real black power. And this time I will try to keep it short. Last time we spoke about unity, religion, and economics. And while these are very important to establishing black power, there are other factors, more subtle, which you will need if you were to ever rule the world again. The first is self-image and self-love. The reason why you spend so much time trying to be friends with us white people is because you really don't want to be friends with yourselves. Your issue with self-image is a psychological one, which we implanted when we gave you our religion. This weapon was very effective, because it got you black people to fall in love with our image of beauty while at the same time making you hate your own. You see, every time a little black girl watches television, she is systematically being programmed to hate herself. And this is really a crime, because that little black girl will grow up and teach her little daughter to hate herself too. These methods of mind control are called implants. They are very effective, and boy, let me tell you, if I had a dime for every black female who permed her hair, I'd be a millionaire. You black men really have to get it together. For you to perm your hair is saying to the world that nappy, kinky hair is not good enough to wear. To believe this is culturally suicidal and reinforces our white supremacy system on every level. To perm your hair as a black woman is like a shark cutting off its fin. To do this is an open declaration that you hate who you are. And everybody knows this but you. We whites look at you and quietly laugh. We can't believe how you try to suppress your own DNA and then teach it to your daughters like it is some kind of family recipe to make popsicles. This act is nothing to be proud of. You should stop it, and stop it now. I've seen little black girls as young as 5 years old with perms in their hair. This is completely niggardly and self-hating. Some of you black girls take it a step further and wear other people's hair in your heads. How can any self-respecting people do this and keep a straight face? I mean, really. This is ridiculous. I'm sure the Koreans are lefting all the way to the bank selling you blacks other people's hair. And I'd be willing to bet that the Hindus who distribute it are getting a nice payday too. You see, under our white supremacy culture, we take your sicknesses and turn them into profit for us. We know you cannot stand your black skin either, and will buy all kinds of creams and lighteners to look more like us. on your dysfunction. This is the way we keep the money rolling in. The sad thing is you hate yourself so much, you are willing to burn your scalp and face to change it. Some I have seen cut their noses down to be more white. Michael Jackson was one of those girls who did this. I mean, guys. Whatever. You get what I am saying. It's all about not being who you really are. But worst is the fact that you can't really say you love others until you can truly love yourselves. Which is why some of your relationships with black men are so bad. Here's the deep part. Some of you would diss a black guy because maybe he didn't go to church or have a good job. You would say if he does not believe in Jesus, you cannot date him. Remember, many of the images of Jesus have blonde hair and European features. So you diss the black guy for a blonde hair white guy who's basically a ghost, and then turn around and diss yourself by bleaching and perming your hair to look like the blonde-haired white image we gave you during slavery. Long story short, you were so in love with our image you reject everything that's not us. And that's how we control you. If I saw my white girlfriend trying to put other people's hair in her head and trying to look black, I would not respect her as much as I probably should. Further, I would get her a psychological evaluation because, like a fish shaving off its scales and wearing cat fur to be more like its enemy, a black woman perming her own hair to wear other people's long stringy hair is borderline psychotic, and means the mental evaluation needs to be put in place. You black women are the mothers of all civilization, for Christ's sakes, going around trying to reject your own birthright. If you ever want to get back on top, you are going to have to stop perming and bleaching yourselves. Teach your daughters and sons to love who they are. And stop watching Sex in the City. It's just a bunch of white women bed hopping and living a lifestyle you will never see. Spend your time teaching your little girls to love being black. Turn those skinny white bitches off and give your babies a future where black girls rule. This is a good start.
REFM, thought-provoking, always smoking, lyrics like a bazooka. You are listening to Mutabaruka. I'm being
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Muta.
Yeah.
Yeah man, there I listen to reason, you know. Yeah man, there I think I say, you know, if we're actually independent, you know.
Yeah.
But when you look into it and I say, you know, really independent, you know. Independent of our thinking, you know. Because we go to school every day, you know, and them teach you what they want we to think, you know.
Yeah.
When I start thinking for yourself all now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I see it, man, you know, and you know, so I'm one of the young listeners them do, you know.
So what did you hear the definition of a read to your door?
Yeah, man, I hear it, man, you know, because I listen from earlier, man.
Okay.
But, yeah, what may I say still, you know, like, as one of the young listeners them, you know, I tell you, it's a holy part, you know, obstacles you have to go through and say, you know, when you really go around with a friend them and I really talk, and some things where we bring forth to you and them, you know.
Like what, so you go to them and talk about?
Well, just the whole consciousness where you bring forward, you know.
Oh, you mentioned you hear Muta say that?
Yeah, man.
Alright, one thing you must do, don't go to them and say you hear Muta say. Tell them say you think say you think that way there. Because if you mention my name,
yeah.
Yes, incarnation of the devil.
Yeah, man. You know, so I up on the Facebook page earlier today, man. I'm seeing them put the picture and thing, you know, the full black answer, I say, I wonder if it's not full white if more person would actually listen to you.
Watch out, 5 million people lick on YouTube there. Well, 5 million lick chat. Some don't know if it's different people, but 5 million views for the two program them.
Yeah, but you know, so you have listeners out there, you know. Yeah. But as I say, like, we just have to base, like we're listening underground.
Yeah. Usually that's a underground business, yeah.
Yeah, I look for we like say, you know, like I get mad like you, to what them say, you know.
Yeah, that's how it go. My madness make my daughter I teach maths at KC.
See there.
Okay.
I know, so as you growing up and saying, one thing what my mother always tell me, you know, you must read, you know, read, so I can't turn bright like all you want them here.
Yeah.
You know, from them here, you know, so I think about 2009, them time, I started actually listening to the program and saying, because I tell you the truth, not even know, say, you have a program like this and say until one night I'm up and say, do some homework and thing. And through my always lock into RFM.
Yeah.
So I come across, yeah, man.
Yeah, well, I will heap of youth over the years. I told them that the homework, them find out about the program,
Yeah.
And now we have a day program at home.
Yeah, man, we check out that two more time, man, but go school until sometimes they get to listen to it, but we check back with YouTube again,
Yeah. What I think about YouTube, man, I tell you.
Yeah, man. So what more blessings,
Yeah, man, give thanks, Bridget, give thanks. Yes, me I tell you. We're there with you, I wish part with them. Remember we
Rastafari.
I'm there.
Alright. No, the
name.
Yes, the names. The brothers and sisters with the name with O. O'Connor, O'Reilly, O that. They're all Irish slave masters' names. The one with the Macs, like the McGregory, the McFarlane, the Mac, they're all Scottish people. I'm not so sure of the Welsh people, about about the British people already, because we have all them names, innit? As well as Jamaica have every name of the county in England, same way.
Yeah, well, same way with America too.
Yeah, same way, of course, same way.
I mean, all of them name there.
Yeah.
Right.
And one more thing. Before the sort of free us, the slave master received £5 for every name that he named his slave after.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. And that's why they have these great big business in England and America and Canada and where else. Yes. And don't forget, I've met a poet from St. Kitts. I met some poet from here. So you see, the slave master had a lot of slaves all over the Caribbean.
Yeah, well, that is the obvious thing. You have slaves who from in a Rhode Island used to have slaves in the Caribbean, yeah?
Same way.
We interviewed the relative of one of the slave owners them from Rhode Island, and she talk is the biggest slave owner in America, and her parents had slaves, her foreparents had slaves in the Caribbean, yeah, and it's Rhode Island them live.
Yeah. So you see, it's £5 they charge for give all their slaves their name. And they took the money out of the country and go and build the big wealth. Mr. Clark is one of them. Pierre Clark shoes. He was one of them. Right? And it goes on and it goes on. And it's there for people to check it out. I'm not just making it up,
We know that. Give thanks, Bridget. Give thanks. Yeah, man, that's true matter. Them lay one per way. Believe you me. That's why I have all the name them. As you matter about Macintosh, Scottish. The brother name McGregor. Them names are some Scottish name, People proud of them name the two, when them have all them name there, them tell it to them foreparents is from Scotland. Because you hear them name. Some of our poor parents them get raped and get stuck with the name and all. Yeah, you hear them as a £5, get a name stuck by you. That's when you run away. It's a psychological thing, because if you call a slave John, and him decides him run when you run away, it's a psychological thing, because if you call a slave John, and him decides him run away, when him run away and the next man catch him, if you run away from St. Elizabeth and go to Westmoreland, and a man catch him and ask him what his name, and him say John. The man knows, say, oh, you're John slave. Where you do clear of Westmoreland, yeah? And him just carry you back, okay, John in St. Elizabeth. That's how it go.
Yeah, man.
And that's how it go. Tell me the truth. That's how it go, don't it?
Yeah, man.
There, I know. Cutting edge.
Yeah, man, respect. Big up RFM staff, whole crew. I said, that tomorrow, is it?
Today?
Yeah. I said, should I get the money? I said, should I go tomorrow? I need to teach them, Government should have paid them tomorrow,
Why tomorrow? And not yesterday? Why tomorrow and not yesterday?
Today.
Yeah, why today and not yesterday? That may I ask you.
No, to the amount of money we have on that way, that
The amount of money they have, that's at least right now. They say they don't have no money, so I want to go on.
$47 million, I don't know what you pay money. They can't fix the road, you just had $60 million to fix the road that you did not fix.
They say independent there, eh?
Yeah.
They should pay each of them, man.
That's it.
Yeah, man, it could have worked, you know.
$47 million can't pay a teacher them do, you know.
They understand what access still, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, but they say they don't have no money, and I mean, I understand what I'm going on with that. Yeah, that thing I'm going on.
Period that thing, man. Them are depend per IMF.
You see it?
IMF has stipulate certain things right now that are create havoc amongst the normal people.
True, man.
So when I'm gonna tell you about the independence, you must understand, say we are dependent on the IMF right now.
True.
Yeah.
Hey, you know that?
Yeah.
You see when this little thing at over. You hear me about that?
Yeah, but I hear you, man.
When all the holiday you over, you know, when you see them, you soon see what go up many times, you see it's a weekend, yeah. And when they start in a parliament with the cast.
Yeah.
I feel worried after this a weekend.
All the while.
Yeah, man, I really think, man. Yeah, man, I respect you, man.
Yeah, man, give thanks, man. Give thanks.
Culture Charles, Base River, Douglas Cat. You hear me, boss?
Where do you?
Culture Charles, my boss.
All right, sir.
Respect.
Yes. And Jimmy Riley, we'll go back to, you know. Jimmy Riley, where you say?
Yeah, man.
In England over the weekend, yeah, with a march there, you know. You know, they have a second march from down in the street. And I love him call me and tell me we're going there. So, yes. Yeah.
Mota?
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir, Mota. How are you?
I'm here, man.
All right. We just want to comment in response to the young lady that did call earlier in regards to, discrimination about.
Our friend, not our friend, our relative them.
Oh, it was our relative them. Yeah, it's I've experienced things like that as a young person who is overseas, and especially when people look at you as a black person, it's like an expectation, like blackness is an expectation, based on your behavior, your social status. You understand? So, I mean, where I work, I'm a supervisor, with
what kind of work,
postgraduate. Pardon?
What kind of work, you know?
I'm a chef.
Okay.
You understand? So I'm just one step below the executive chef. You understand? So, when I have a lot of friends, and, when you meet people and you say that to them, it's like, wow, like them expect that from somebody, especially, when you're climbing the corporate ladder, they expect to bleach a spirit, like such as try to act white, but maintain that image of a black person, rock the raggedy hair and wear your, dress to your liking, and not dress to fit them liking, you understand? So, me see what she got through, and, if she listen,
so you never
she just hold firm same way.
You never get the Bridget last week. What she referred to? She referred to a Bridget last week, him say, him a talk to a daughter, and him like how the daughter and him a get certain words. And our parents don't come and say, hey, since I appear clear-skinned people, light-skinned people in our family, we don't want no kind of looking people in our family. You never hear?
Yeah, So, man, Kamuta, listen to enough white friend me have, and when them invite me in them circle, me purposely maintain my black image, you understand? And when them invite me in for them circle, me not try to look like them, or, So when them introduce other people to you, it's like it come like when you introduce Bin Laden to somebody, you get that look and that, But when you be confident in yourself, also, it's like you actually are trained them to be comfortable around you, and you know make them see say you look inferior. You be the one, say lead, you like you lead the energy, you understand? And I show them still, this is who you are, this is my identity. You understand? Because somehow we try to act white whilst being black. You know? You know, so not only people who have bleached them face, you have people who have bleached them spirit too. I try to act white. You understand? You understand? I try to fit the environment to suit them. You understand?
All right, give thanks.
Yeah.
Give thanks.
Yeah, man. Respect Muta.
Cheesy voice, lighting up the nation.
Muta.
Yes, blessed.
The Independence Day in '62. That was when the black people was first allowed to celebrate independence. They wasn't allowed to celebrate it before Emancipation Day, but it was celebrated by the white people then, as it was the same day as the rest of England would.
I don't understand.
The Independence Day for Jamaica,
6 August, yeah.
The 53 years is when, the black people wasn't allowed to celebrate independence. The white man gave us the celebration time in 62, but he used to celebrate it before that. But because
when used to celebrate before that? When used to celebrate before that?
The white people used to celebrate independence as the rest of land, like when London, England would celebrate independence.
Yeah, but England.
White people used to celebrate independence when London, England celebrate independence, but black people didn't get to do that. They started in 1962. I'm out of credit, so.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying to you, though?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, Virgin. Give thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Make we say, I'm afraid to start playing something and then before then. I don't want the people them credit run out because they add them and thing kind of big. But we
surround the high priest. Here, the Nyabingi family, Rastafari.
Blessed man.
Yeah, I have some motor. I mean, how long now they have the cutting edge?
23 years.
23 years.
Yeah.
The motor, money you make off.
IFM, from the 1st of August, IMF. IFM, a 25-year-old.
The motor, enough money you make off a cutting edge. Motor, you know, so you have some youth who are listening to your program from your start out.
Money who make from cutting edge?
Motor, you need to trickle some money to the people that we are listening to your program, Motor, and make them feel like them is a part of your thing, Motor.
Now ask you a question, like who must give the money to? Who?
Oh, you mean, alright, come up with something upon your program where you can say, well, you know, you have to come up with the first tape from a cutting edge tape. Yeah, and you have a little reward scheme. If I even want book. But
wait, you know, so me not do something else other than I call people about the first tape.
Motor, the thing sound selfish, Motor.
It's all like you call me for war with me now. Because I'm not company where I tell you what me do and what me not do now. You say, me not do.
Yeah, the assignment to me want give you no Motor. You see the people them in a DRC where I go through some real
in a which part?
Let's sign a Motor, man. You set a program for the people them in the Congo, you know. They them do a work on free Nelson Mandela in the Motor. I know what to say. The whole round a joke around this thing and the people them long in the Congo are struggling and suffer and everyone take it for joke in the Motor.
Alright, where you are do? Where you are do? Tell me where you are do? Where you are do?
That the world can't hear, so the people them in a DRC down in the Congo.
Tell me where you do? Where you do? Where you do? Where you do?
What I do?
Yeah.
I tell you, say.
No, not tell me nothing, man. Me ask you where you are doing.
Certain space in a radio in a Jamaica and a motor.
Me ask you what you doing. What you doing? What you doing?
Because come like a joke, you joke out the thing and all. Ellis Kelly, a joke out the thing and you have all one name, Ron Mushet come a dog out the thing and a push out the thing and a donkey out the thing. After people go through certain amount of thing right now, hey motor, you what happen? You have to stop the joke thing in a motor. You have to use your radio program to unify Rastafari and make the people them know about repatriation. I want to stop on a big up thing for the people them radio in a motor. I want to deal with. I will want to end up like Mr. Young, we play 2 + 1 make 3. I want to deal with motor. Motor, they them need to take this thing to the king level in a motor. And that me I try show you and stop skin up the thing, you know. You hear me? Big up the president for the Rastafari movement in Jamaica, Miguel Collins, and big up the king and queen, Maroon, the crown over in St. Thomas, and big up all the Maroon chiefs them in Jamaica. They are seen because a time now for Rastafari and the Maroon community put this thing in order, you know. Hey, Motor, I want to stop joke out the thing, you hear that?
All right, sir.
Motor, more you give them a different colors with the thing as from now on. And put on some for the people. Motor, me never hear you do a tune for the people them in the Congo. And look how much song I sing for Nelson Mandela and free up Mandela. I want to play this thing for Motor.
You ever hear me sing a tune for Nelson Mandela?
The world I want to sing tune for free Mandela.
Hey, yo. Me ask you a question. Me ask you a question. You want me to say something or you don't want me to say something? You want me to
joke out this thing, Motor.
You want me to say something? You make hang up, you know. You want me to say something or you don't want me to say something? You ever hear? So you don't want me to say nothing. So you don't want to say nothing. You don't want me to say nothing to you.
Motor, just say what you have to say.
Alright.
Hear what you have to say in the Motor.
Alright. Hear me have to say. But you know what? But you know listen to me I say. You ever hear me sing any song about Nelson Mandela?
Nelson, the whole I want to sing tune to free Nelson Mandela.
Me ask you. Sure. Alright. You know I really talk to me. Quiet, you come to quiet out this thing. I know not tell me this and not tell me that. Total disrespect. Click it.
Korean solid surface, so versatile and beautiful. It is non-porous, no sealing necessary. It is renewable and repairable, so easy to clean and maintain, and can be thermoformed into any shape. Korean when you want beauty and the best for your countertop, in the kitchen, bathroom, just about anywhere you need a countertop. Sole distributor, Home International Limited, 7 Saxthorpe Avenue, telephone 924-0437.
See the big play, Border Patrol. Join the line. Side chicks left and main chicks right.
Right work, 12 o'clock, netty work, 6:30.
Border Patrol plays at Green Gables, Kingston this weekend. And Big Bay Plaza, Portmore on Independence Day, August 6th. Then Clarendon College on Friday, August 7th. Old Harbor, Sunday, August 9th. And Ocho Rios, Sunday, August 16th. At Green Gables, 3 Cargill Avenue, Kingston. This weekend. Call 399-8081.
Someone damn done here! Moscow in association with the first lady, Little Miss Present, Glitz and Glamour. Sunday the 9th of August at Blackwood Mineral Bar is a day and night event. Music by Stone Love, the Billboard Selector, Bob, Punta High, Alonzo App, John Block, Glenn Stinger, Jagabee, Dog Food, host by L.A. Lewis, a Champion League setting, and the Garden League, and beside $1,000. Still bills at the gate. Kick out.
Mondays, 9 to 11 p.m. on IFM. We bring you funny, factual, humorous, and easy sports talk. Yes, we speak your language.
Wagwan, Jamaica.
It's interactive, vibesy, and lively. Stick and stay as we go with the flow.
Together we go. Let's go, FIFA.
What's the score? Mondays, 9 to 11 p.m. on IFM. Brought to you courtesy of Total Tools, Sales, Rentals, and Repairs. Ocherius, Port Antonio, and Snipe Road, Kingston. And Flow. Get the new Flow Advanced Video Service Starter Package for under $1,199 plus GCT per month.
It is Lionel Messi and it's mesmerizing best.
Do you or someone you know have a drug, drinking, or gambling problem? problem? Rise Life Management Services offers treatment information and telephone counseling. Call us at 1-888-991-4146 or 967-3779 after 4:30 p.m. Help is now available 7 days a week, 8:30 a.m. to 12 midnight. All information will be treated confidentially.
Yeah, man. Yes. Wow. I don't know what kind of call that, you know. I tell you, the call you a while ago come like a call out of hell, man. I tell you. Come like a call out of hell itself.
Yeah, Wagwan Muta.
Blessed man.
Yeah, Rastafari. Yeah, me there think about some fireproof thing. I want the government to fund them thing there.
Fireproof?
Yeah, for the fireman them, because them not dressed properly.
Okay, I don't know. You'd have to go talk to them about it. You invent something like that?
Yeah, me invent that long time. I have it. We can build knife-proof and bullet-proof and them things.
No, we're not going to them, man.
Not about the full suit. Not about
so you never go to them, so you don't keep it just to yourself?
You see, now me come out of RFM the other night, you know, I have a big tune out there and them things.
No, we're not talking about tune, no, we're talking about the fireproof thing where you're talking about.
Yeah. Real thing, man, me have them things alive, man.
So why you don't want
I'm going to do it and then them go talk about me a terrorist or anything like that.
No, man, if you go to them and tell them, say, you can make fireproof vests or fireproof clothes, why you think them think you're a terrorist?
Even then a Black River the other day, and me tell one fireman in a Black River. I tell one fireman in a Black River, so yo, me can build them things, you know. But me not get no talk from them.
No, but the wrong man them you talk to.
It seems so. Me I tell all the police them so me can build the bulletproof and
no, but why you go talk to them? I don't put on them man there. Yo, you don't stop a policeman and tell him say you can build bulletproof.
Yeah, me tell them.
So where you expect a policeman if you know?
You tell them to them just for police.
Yeah, so where you expect the policeman where you the policeman where you tell that, where you expect him to do? And that may I ask you.
Well, them could have talk to me and see how we could have, agree for me make it for the military and so our officer then can dress properly.
Yeah, but you go about it the wrong way, brethren.
But I need to control it.
No, we don't talk about control already, you don't go to none of them. Me I say, you go to, you do it the wrong way. You can't go buck up a policeman, a fire brigade man and not tell him that. No, I expect the fireman for do.
So, alright then. I'm going to go about that then.
But that me assure you now, you have to go find the people them who is the top management people them and have your product there.
Yeah.
And you go to them and you show them say this product here can enhance the capability of the fire brigade. The brigade.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ask you why you say you can prove to him say this thing is fireproof. And you light on a fire and show him. Put it on and light it on fire and show him.
You see.
Because you not do that.
It's very important to
but you ask a question. The man who you tell that to, you light on them a fire and show him?
No.
Then you expect the man
to don't want it, because me want to keep the material as a secret. I don't want them to get the actual material. No, that is my art. That me could find such things.
Well, you know why I'm to you now.
I love them to get it.
You know why I'm to you now.
I love, yeah.
You know why I'm to you now. You go and your yard so long there, so and 10 years time you call the phone and still attack the same way.
You see, me have the knowledge of create them things and do them things.
Yeah.
Long time.
But look how long you have it and you still do nothing with it.
Because I talk to them too, but when I say to me, they must look for me or my dress and
then the man look for it.
I say to them more times, so Muta just be a fit, you know, now I say nothing.
Yeah, that's what you think. Hey.
I'm not make them so
Hold on, listen to me. More people call me mad than how they call you mad, man.
No, man, every day me face that, man.
No, then every day me no face that too.
people all don't want to drive, said I'm in a taxi, and I just the other day them realize he's a musician and and people with otherwise he's a madman.
Hear what I say to you? Yeah. Over the years, I mean, know I'm older than you. Over the years, people call me mad more than the amount of time them ever call you mad. Yeah. I mean, I run no competition in a who call mad. But me I show you say.
Really, me have to make people know say, yo, I'm moving out what on now, what Muta. Rastafari know, so me have to make them know.
Okay.
Yeah, make them know straight. So go and go watch Muta, come see me take plane barefoot and me walking our shoes. Put all me dressed down and me thing and, you know, me raga and me thing and...
How only people go through that, Bridget? No for we go through that.
Me design my own clothes and me wear and them thing and me picture them on my clothes and them still say me a madman.
Because you wear your picture on your clothes?
Yeah.
The way you wear your own picture on your own clothes?
My auntie Vero, the other day I go down on her place, down at Darling Street and here. Oh, it looks so mad.
What where you can't talk about the invention I talk?
The invention, see me card, one of them, the thing me I tell about right now is a knife proof, because the suit I wear is a knife proof, you know.
The suit where you wear is a knife proof?
Yeah, Rastafari, you know.
So you ever come up on RFM, come show you the announce of them that yet?
Me sit down out the other night and me that pass through and me just sit down out the
other night?
So me that invite me down there and me wear it, come down and me come see.
Okay.
Great nice flow, man.
Alright, when the 16th of August, them have a big function inside us, so come the 16th of August with it.
Alright,
bring the fire one, bring the knife one, and bring the which other one, the bullet proof.
Now wear the knife proof.
No, bring the bullet, the knife, the burn up one, the brigade one.
The fireproof, yeah.
Yeah, that's because
me create the material.
Yeah, when I put it fire, me light it up fire and see what happen.
No, we show you say it can't penetrate.
No, me never.
From one end to the next, yeah.
You know, you me I say, prove it to the people them. So me go put it on fire.
Yeah,
man. Put it on fire, if I make me light, throw some gasoline on you and light your fire.
And you light that part there.
Which part there? You see the whole
the part I have to put it, because I now carry enough of the material, because I don't want them to get the material.
Oh, it's a material.
So create the material, so they able just one finger, now create a finger.
Then you tell me say you go wear the suit for the knife one. You go tell me say you go wear the suit.
Yeah, I'm going to wear that, because I wear that, I don't take it off no time.
And if I stab you...
I say walk bare feet, I see them, so me just wear them.
No, so me I say, no, if I stab you with a knife, it now go juke the knife now go penetrate the thing.
If people pierce the clothing or knit it now really catch the skin with that force it's supposed to.
Alright, bring piece of all of them and then we could test it out when you come down here. The 16th. Alright?
Yeah, man. I get them, man. Out and bad.
Alright, yes. And all of that, you know, is when we want to promote. And music, you want to promote, you know. In all them big scientific thing we have, you know. The main thing is to get him tune play, you know. Yeah, you know? In still attack, you know. Still attack. No, it's weird, you know. Here's a youth that say him have all these inventions. But that's not important to him like getting him tune play. Rather than trying to find out how he can advance that development there. Film thing now is him want to bring him tune, come give me to play, to get a box on the radio. May I tell you, man, black people, we not serious mess, man. Serious mess.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, cutting edge.
Yes, man. How are you, Muta?
Me there, man.
Boy, you know, for the past maybe 30, 40 minutes, we listen to you and me notice you a couple of your callers, you know. Try to place you in different direction. But in regard to and the reason why I call really is why the concept with Rasta is a very good one. But as an entity, it seems as if Rasta failed. Meaning, what you have in Jamaica is a fractious type of organization with different houses and so on. Rasta has never able
to act in a cohesive way and to excel in the way in which they have to. So what you have is...
tell me what you expect, what Rasta supposed to excel as them are to? What is your...
Well, all right.
Man, what you think Rasta was supposed to excel into?
Well, all right. Rasta came up with the concept as a Rasta is a set of people who present themselves in a conscious way, and them show how you can eat and drink, and then come up with you see all the roots, the various roots where you see shelf and so on. It should be, listen man, you should have Rasta as an organizational structure where when you go on the shelf, you see a number of products. But what you have is fractious. You have various individuals will do a thing, and and it is done not in a formal way, just in a havoc way. So the structure that's supposed to lead Rasta both to make the organization in a financial viable way is not there. So what you have is individual just and various sets will just do various things. In fact, the people who are highly educated in Rasta, them tend to isolate themselves to themselves and then set up them little kingdom, and you don't get I hear you criticize Christianity all the while, but guess what? Them able to come up with a concept where they hack in a cohesive way.
Alright, may I ask you a question? What is the Christianity, as you say, act in a cohesive way?
Yes.
You do have factions in Christianity?
Yes.
So you do have, hold on. You do have 7 days where act different from Jehovah's Witness, act different from Roman Catholic, act different from Anglican.
Yes.
So you have all Christians. You have one body of Christian that have a school or have a product on the Christian product on it, or 7-day product, Roman Catholic product. Where you tell me how it go? Because you
all right.
Wait. What we hear you say is that every Rasta should have a company where make roots instead of individual Rastas that make roots. I mean, no, say you don't have that in Christianity. When you are telling me you don't have that in Christianity.
All right. Yeah. Well, if you look at how Christianity function, you have the Seventh-day Adventists. Seventh-day Adventists as an entity, them set up structure and and their structure, you can see how viable their structure has been. They have universities.
You don't have no Rasta, we don't have no business. No organizers and Rasta.
Of course, you have individual, but you don't have a structure like
how Jehovah's Witness have a structure.
Yes, and you have the Adventists have a structure, and you can see it, and you can see.
But that is not true. But brethren, that is not true. That is not true. That is not true. You have Rasta right now as a structure where set up school in Ethiopia now that has now been inside of the Ethiopian fabric where Ethiopians start sending them people to go to them school there. So you forgot to say that.
Tell me in Jamaica. Listen, wait
now. Can come like you calm enough if you attack Rasta and you not say you must pick the beam out of your own eye first. You talk about Rasta we don't have no school. Alright. You want all Rasta to come together and have a school. Because you see Rasta have factions.
What me want is I want to see viable organization that represents Rasta.
I agree with you.
So when you maybe, for example, go into maybe a supermarket, you see a line of things
by 12 tribe. By 12 tribe, or the Naya Bingi house or something. I agree.
Right. Just like how you have the Adventists and the Catholics,
I agree with you.
Structural organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, brethren, but that don't tell me, say, because we do have that, it fail.
But of course, because that you have now is an individual, maybe, all right, you...
No, but what is it that is propelling Rasta more than Roman Catholicism in Jamaica? According to the statistics, young people, 20% more likely to become a Rasta than a Roman Catholic in a Jamaica. So tell me, what is it that is, without a school, according to you, without a university, without a hospital, what is it that is propelling these youth to move towards Rasta to satisfy them spiritual self? And we don't have an organization like we're propelling it.
But the point I am getting is that the organizational structure that I want to as an individual.
You talk about 7-day, 12 tribe. I am agreeing with you, I am agreeing with you that the organizations them that claim representation for Rasta should have by now set up structures in them thing. But that don't tell me it's a Rasta fail because 12 tribe don't have a company because Job, where you laugh at? Where you laugh at?
No, well, in one breath, you cannot agree with me and at the same time.
No, but I agree with you. No, because what I am saying, you are saying because 12 tribe don't have a big skid company and next organization don't have a fruit company. You have to miss a Rasta fail. And that you tell me,
Yes, they are just splintered and just...
But I am asking you now, if Rasta has failed, why is it that more people are turned to Rasta than Roman Catholic in Jamaica? That may I ask you. If Rasta did fail, why is it...
Well, the thing is,
why is it that the dominant spirituality out of Jamaica, not Jamaica adapt, out of Jamaica, through a thing named reggae music, has captured the masses of the people them outside of Jamaica? So if that is failure,
No, well...
Is it failure that 100,000
No, man, I tell you that the concept is a good one. So the concept has been driven outside of Jamaica and it has been very successful out of Jamaica.
Because that is what drive Rasta.
Right?
The
concept is a good one.
It's the culture drive Rasta, basically. It's the culture of Rasta that drive Rasta,
But the entity in Jamaica, Jamaica entity me talk about.
Most youth in Jamaica turn to Rasta than Roman Catholic.
Well, I think using Catholic as an example is a bad one. You said the Adventist. You said the Adventist.
Christian organization.
The Adventist have about 300,000-400,000 people in Jamaica.
Christian organization you talk about. Christian organization and you tell
Yes.
But you talk about Rasta organization.
Catholic as an example to compete with Rasta in Jamaica is a bad one. You
say Christian organization.
Yes.
You can't tell me which one to use. You can't tell me which one to use. I tell you, say, if Rasta is a culture, if Rasta is a, I can't take no longer, if Rasta is a culture, and the culture is multiplying, how can you tell me, say, that culture is failing? I don't understand it. It only fails as it comes as groups of people who should have been doing more with them organization and is not doing what them supposed to do. But that don't tell me, say, Rasta fail. Because 12 tribe fail is a Rasta fail.
Well,
12 tribe fail is a Rasta fail, Virgin.
Well, put it this way. I said the concept is a very good one. But it has failed as an entity in Jamaica. Not outside Jamaica. Not outside Jamaica. In Jamaica.
But more young people are turned to Rasta than the other. Oh, you're a 7-day? You're a 7-day, don't you?
No, sir. No, I'm not a Christian.
You say no, so like you don't like it at all.
What? So what?
You said no, so like it despite 7 days.
No, I'm not a formal Christian, man. But I believe in God. I'm like you. I believe in God.
You're an informal Christian.
No, but I believe in God.
May I ask you, because you believe in a God, you're a Christian?
No, I said I'm not a formal Christian.
So what you are, an informal Christian?
A man who believes in God and conscious about spirituality.
You say he's not a formal Christian.
Mean to say you're being baptized and confined to a structure.
So, but you say you believe in a God. So, true, you believe in a God, you're a Christian, but not a formal Christian. Everybody believe in a God is a Christian.
By believing God, you appreciate certain things.
So, what is an informal Christian? That's what I asked you. What is an informal Christian? It's a legitimate question. It's a legitimate question. What is an informal Christian?
A man who believes in God, but in the need to attach himself to a religious organization.
Okay, so a man now who believes in a God, don't attach himself, is an informal Christian.
Yes.
So why am I not an informal Muslim?
So what?
Why is he not an informal Muslim?
Well, put it
he believes in a God, but he is not a Christian. Why am I not an informal Muslim?
Listen, you have to deal with entity where we can relate to. You understand?
Then you know, relate to Muslim. You know, you're about Muslim every day of your life.
Yes, man.
Then I said, so if you can say you are an informal Christian and a person who believes in a God, but him don't connect to any religion, is an informal Christian. But him believe in a God. I can believe in a God and don't believe in a Christianity.
Well, I don't know about that.
That me I show you that, but what that is I going to say you can't believe in a God and not be a Christian.
No, but me I said that is not possible, you know. It's just that I don't know about that.
But you are not Christian. You are not Christian. And you believe in a God, so you mean you don't know about that? You not a Christian and you believe in a God, and you don't know about people who believe in a God, but they are not Christian.
No, but you're not going to question that, Muta.
No,
that, you know.
No, but you bring something to me, you know. You say Rastafari. And I said to you, no. I asked your views that same day. You said, no, you know, you don't believe in a, you know, same day. But you're not a formal Christian, but you believe in a God.
Yes.
And I then now say to you, no, who is an informal Christian? And now, it's at which level now where you tell me, so no, a man can't believe in a God and a man not Christian.
No, man, me never said that.
What you say? Tell me what you say.
Mr. Informal Christian is a man who believes in a God, but he's not attached to any religious organization.
And I asked you why he can't be an informal Muslim.
No, but me not question you on that. And right, I mean I said that is not possible here. Me not saying that.
You know, say it's not possible.
No, me not dealing with that. Dealing with
then why you just say a while ago you don't understand a man being believing in a God and not a Christian? You don't understand the part that a man could have believed in a God and not connected to Christian.
Dinah. No, man, that is possible. In fact, we have a lot of people who are very conscious enough and pray, understand the value of Christianity.
But not about Christianity. No, I say believing in a God, but don't accept Christianity at all. That me I say.
Yeah, no, but of course that is possible.
Okay. So we're on the same page.
Yes, man.
And Rasta no fail. If Rasta didn't fail, we couldn't sit up on the radar so until that's what I say. Rasta no fail, trust me. And
no. I said as an entity. As an entity,
we no fail as groups of organizations. You have organizations of Rasta that has failed.
I see, man.
Listen to what I say. Because I have to go now. You have organizations that came up that has failed as Rasta organization. But an organization in Rasta that fail don't mean say Rasta as an entity fail, because it don't show me that out there. When I go out there and say Rasta in a Jamaica and the youth them, it don't show me where you say. Where you are saying no make no sense to me when you say Rasta fail. Because organization don't have no church. An organization don't have no building. Right now it's a culture we are project. It's not a building and an organization. Organization is not defining Rasta. It's culture, define Rasta, and it's spirituality. Anyway, we have to move. We take time.
Okay.
Yes. So we're going in a Matrix time. A Matrix sit down there with him head shiner than shine. No, believe you me, Matrix. Your head look like my bottom Rasta. Believe you me, shine. Well, no ear at all. No, Matrix. I'm going to tell you about the Rasta. No, you want for the dread that looks so Matrix? You know, embarrassed. Brethren, you know, embarrassed. I mean, are your brethren still in about... It look like him deliberately ball made that way there, you know. Well, at the Independence ball head that now. At the Independence Day ball head. No, Shane. You mean not Shane. No, Matrix. No comments over there, so looks again, Bridget. You have some people who ball them head, you know, but Matrix head look totally different from any ball head me know. You know what? No, Matrix. No. Matrix, make it do your answer, Rasta. No, we make it do your answer. Believe you me. Your mother see you? No, me know say your mother no Rasta, and any of your mother ever see your head look so. Should I disown you? No, I have to take a picture of you. No, I have to take a picture. No, and it's feel proud of it. Hey, Matrix. No, Matrix. No, believe you me. No, I have to take a picture of you, Rasta. I have to take a picture of you. No, I prefer the Taliban look, you know. I prefer the Taliban look, trust me. No, Matrix. Yeah, I prefer when you look like an Arab. Yeah, me know you grow here fast, but me does say, I prefer you when you look like a terrorist. But right now you look, I don't know if you say you look like a chick. You know, chicky, like a chick. Yeah, him look like no, him at the airport. No. Let me know the people them, let me know the program, Rasta, because we're gonna laugh till we can't laugh no more for this program where I get like the night when we laugh, but no, believe you me a chick. Eh? No, me know the years who grow back still, you know, but at this moment in time, it not work. Believe you me, it not work, Matrix. Anyway, give thanks to the moment. We say we're there with you from 2 to 5:45. Stepping razor, and you know, say it's a music edition, you know. We come call them say a holiday. And you know, for holiday we usually play music. So and you know our kind of music, a vintage style. You understand? Vintage. Up front, vintage. So you say, turn up your stereo, go fix your bass. Plug in your house. Yes. Move with the sofa where you offer. A quote. And call in your friend them and tell them say from 2 to 6. Stepping razor. Vintage style. If the radio offer them, I forgot tie it up in a tree so they don't find anything there. No, but why you say don't right as a door, you know, Bridget. You don't have no authority to talk right now and no microphone when they beside it, you know. Believe you me not accept it that way the Rasta. You look almost naked. You know him look like one of them youth there where in America when I was going to school and started shoot it up. Oh, you know what I do where you see on TV where the people them say, you know, he's a good neighbor, you know. He's a good neighbor and him don't talk to nobody, him just keep himself to himself. And he has a little cat and a little dog and his family and these things, and he's always at work and everything. I saw him look now, you know. Yeah. But guess what now? It's them people there, and them people that the murderer them, you know. And I chop up people and I put them under the ceiling and all them say, no, Rasta. Well, look at me. Anyway, I got regard people. Trouble Matrix. Brand new Kimani Mali. We go with Kimani, gone.